5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey everyone, Nick Burke here with a Halo Reach build. From the non-existent Sabre program dismissed as a preposterous rumor, here's the LEGO Sabre from Halo Reach. In Halo Reach, the Sabre is an orbital defense spacecraft launched into orbit by a multi-stage rocket system. It is armed with two 30mm cannons and two Medusa missile pods. The Sabres are most notably used in Operation Uppercut, escorting the UNSC Savannah and the slipspace bomb to destroy the Covenant supercarrier Long Night of Solace. The LEGO Sabre is 12 inches long, 3.5 inches tall, and has a 10-inch wingspan. The Sabre is actually my favorite vehicle in the Halo series. One of my favorite aspects of Halo is the human tech and how most of it feels grounded. The vertical launch by multi-stage rocket is one of those grounding moments. The Sabre was modeled by 3D artist Artem Volchik for Halo Reach. The models shown in his portfolio were used to design the LEGO version and helped me capture most of its detail. These 3D models were especially useful for the underside of the fuselage, which really isn't shown much in the game. The fuselage and engines meet with some unusual geometry, which definitely was the hardest part of the model to design. Also challenging on this build was the cockpit, which was the first part built. It's common to see brick-built Sabres only seating one minifigure, but from the beginning I wanted to seat both a pilot and the co-pilot. Space is tight in the cockpit, but both minifigures fit inside and allow the canopy to close all the way. It was far easier to design the shaping of the airfoils on the wings and the vertical stabilizers. Thanks to a variety of cut-out curved slopes and wedge tiles, and of course layering plates and tiles, the shaping matches the source fairly close. The airfoil shape converges with the fuselage, and on either side are dark gray ski poles used as the 30mm cannons. Let's shift to the rear of the spacecraft. The Sabre has 4 engines, and the rear ends of them were built with different combinations of octagonal bar pieces with clipped-on details. The ones that are connected to the fuselage are simpler, and are conical just like in the game. But the ones mounted to the side engines are a bit more complex. You can see some hinge bases reversed, used as fins here. And here's a size comparison of the Sabre with the Warthog. The Sabre is a massive spacecraft. Really, it's more comparable in size to the Scorpion tank than the Warthog. Overall, these techniques and forms come together in a LEGO model of the Sabre that I'm pretty proud of. As it is my favorite Halo vehicle, I didn't want to make any part of it with low effort. I was inspired by the many new wedge tiles and cutout slopes made available in recent sets, and this seemed like the perfect way to use some of them. Subscribe for more LEGO gaming builds. Also, like, comment, and share if you enjoyed the LEGO Sabre from Halo Reach.